welcome to my channel. Hello, and welcome. Hello, I'm Joshua Houchins, and welcome to 12 Degrees Happier. So for this video, we are going to be doing a cooking tutorial. So that's what I'm going to do. It's a win-win. Regardless of if I get any attention for it, or anybody even sees it, I get a wonderful tasting meal, and I get to try something I've wanted to try for a very long time. Vegan cauliflower crust pizza. Yeah, so let's get started. I prepared and measured all of the ingredients that I needed. I'll just kind of start going for it. I preheated my oven already, 375 degrees. I prepared my cauliflower mush kind of stuff, and I strained it and everything like that. In a large mixing bowl, prepare my flaxseed. I already have my flaxseed prepared. Dump that in there. Flax egg, cauliflower, all my spices, nutritional yeast, and cornstarch. So I guess I mix all of this together. I am not certified to cook. I am not certified to teach anybody how to do anything, but I have worked in a couple restaurants and I have watched several YouTube tutorials on how to do things and how to mix things, and I feel like I do like a pretty decent job. Got that all mixed together. That was easy. Taste and adjust flavor. Tastes alright to me. Use your hands carefully, spread the dough into a circle or square. I'll make it a square. I'm the only person eating this. Bake crust for 45 minutes. Awesome. So I'm gonna throw this bad boy into the oven for 45 minutes. And we'll be back. So that's got 45 minutes to bake in the oven, and instead of like waiting around and being like lonely, I figured that I would do, since this is like my first video, and the only real reason that I'm doing the vegan cauliflower crust pizza is because I really want pizza. So I figured for a better video, like better content, I should do the get to know me tag. I should do the get to know me tag. First question, what is your middle name? I have two middle names. So my full name is Joshua Oviatt Scott Houchins. Little neat fact about that, my initials are J-O-S-H and my name is Josh. And so my initials spell out my name. People usually think that's kind of cool. Okay, second question, what is your favorite color? My favorite color? I don't have a favorite color. I like a lot of different colors. I like blues and greens and oranges and reds, and I like yellow. I like mustard yellow. I like no color. I like clear things. I like black. Next question. Who was your first best friend? How are you supposed to remember stuff like that? Oh my gosh, I do remember. Okay, so my first best friend, when I was in preschool, right? I had this best friend. I don't remember what his name was, but I was a bully. I was so mean. I punched him in the face, I think, one time. I would pick him up and I would like throw him out of the playhouse because he would be playing like the bad guy and I was like the good guy. And so, I don't know, I remember stuff like that. And I remember one time I think he tried to give me his phone number so we could like be friends like outside of preschool. But like when you're in preschool, like you don't really know how to use a phone. And back then, phones weren't really, you know, easy to use. They were like landlines and stuff. So I had to go to my grandma's house and I was like, I think I remember his phone number, but I never got it. And then I just never heard from him again. So if you're out there and you remember me, like hit me up, you know? We'd probably wouldn't be friends. I've changed a lot. I'm sorry. How tall are you? I am 6 foot and 2 inches. 6 feet tall and 2 inches tall. Cats or dogs? Okay, here's the thing. I have like things against both of them. I also really love both of them. I channel cats on like a spiritual level. We just really connect. I call the cat over to me and the cat stays right next to me. Like cats love me, okay? Dogs also love me a lot, but they smell a lot. Dogs want to get right up in your lap. And I'm like, no, please. Sometimes it's cool, but if I'm wearing black pants, don't get on my lap. Say hello. This is my dog. His name is Patches, and I love him a lot. He stinks sometimes, but he doesn't always stink. Question number 6. Funniest moment throughout school. There were a couple things that I think are kind of funny. Oh no, oh my god. So, my freshman year of high school, I used to wear any t-shirt. Underneath that t-shirt, I would wear an oversized tank top. It would hang out that much. It was so big that it would like kind of like wave. Like it looked kind of like I had like a bed skirt on, and it had bleach stains all over it. And then also under like as pants, I would wear cargo shorts. Cargo shorts are literally not cute. Especially when they have bleach stains all over them as well. It was so bad. So bad. It gets even worse. For shoes, I owned these beige color, like they weren't even like really beige. They were like nasty vomit brown greenish color. And they were Crocs. Like, oh my god. Why are you wearing Crocs every day to school? I'll just keep inserting a picture until I've had enough. How many countries have you visited? I live in America, so I visited America, obviously. Oh, say can you see? I visited Canada twice, which I had a lot of fun in Canada. Canada was actually really great. I had a lot of fun in Canada. Question 8. Are you in/have you gone to college? No. Question number 9. What was your favorite / worst subject in high school? I did really well in math. And I loved English. I wasn't always a huge fan of like, okay, so government. Anyways, what is your favorite drink? Okay, easy. I like coffee a lot. I really like coffee a lot. I'm allergic to coffee though. I like chocolate and coffee. If I didn't have any health restrictions and like sugar wasn't a concept, I would literally drink chocolate and coffee and milk and I would drink almond milk because I like almond milk. I would drink coffee and chocolate and almond milk every day, all the time. Because I love chocolate, I love coffee, and I love almond milk. Question 11. What is your favorite animal? I love a lot of different animals for a lot of different reasons. And I think that to pick a favorite animal is rude and disrespectful to nature and the creator, who created all different animals. So, I like zebras. They're really cute. And cows. Moving on. What is your favorite perfume or cologne? My favorite body spray, I really like vanilla brown sugar from Bath & Body Works. I read this thing about psychology that if you're trying to attract somebody, then you should wear vanilla. If they smell vanilla on you, they'll be more comfortable and relaxed around you. Tea or coffee? Coffee. 100%, 100% coffee. I would choose coffee. It is delicious and it goes really well with chocolate. What would you or have you named your children? I currently don't have any children, but if I did have kids, I would want to, number one, I would want to have one girl and one boy. I would want them to be twins, right? I really like the idea of naming my son, if I had a boy, I would want to name him Oviet. If I had a daughter, I would want to name her Charlotte. What sports do you play / have you played? I've played so many sports. Honestly, I've participated in several sports and games. I've thrown a football before. So when my sisters and I were younger, we used to play outside all the time, and we would play with our neighbors, and we would always play something called pumpkin ball. We used like this deflated orange kickball, and we would use a baseball bat, and they would pitch it. So it was like a mixture between like kickball and baseball, and so we would just play that on the streets. That's probably the most sport I've ever played. What is your favorite book? Okay, I have so many different favorite books right now. I'll be right back. Okay, my first favorite book, this is called The Holy Bible, by a lot of different people. As Old as Time, by Liz Braswell. It's What If Belle's Mother Cursed the Beast, so if Belle's mother was the freaking enchantress in Beauty and the Beast. I love Beauty and the Beast. But yeah, anything Beauty and the Beast, I'll usually read it and I'll usually love it and give it a raving review. This book by Dan Brown literally changed my life. I never liked to read at all. It is 736 pages. I had to read this one year and I loved it. I enjoyed every single minute of this novel. It was fantastic. This is Simon versus the Homo sapien Agenda. It is written by Becky Albertalli. Hello?
And of course...
You're problematic. This is my best friend Asia. She decided to come over in the middle of me filming this video. So, this is Asia.
No, that's not my stage name. Asia Marie, 2 E's at the end.
Okay, so I have 2 books left that were my favorite books, and this is The Alchemist. It's by Paulo, and it's literally so good. I had to read it in school, but it's like a spiritual awakening.
Really?
It opens your eyes to the universe. It's like great. And then this is Everything. The movie is based off of the book. Anything that I've ever read that there's been a movie based off of the book is 10,000 times better. Okay, next.
Who are some of your favorite YouTubers?
So, I really love... Who do I really love?
Honestly, Trisha Paytas.
Oh my god. No, I don't watch Trisha Paytas. I love, no hate. I love James Charles. I think he's
Hi,
so
sisters.
funny. Hi, sisters.
I think he's so funny.
The Dolan twins. The Dolan twins are fantastic. My favorite one right now is Emma Chamberlain. Have you ever heard of her?
I only heard of her because she was in David Dobrik's blog.
I love Miranda Sings. I love Miranda Sings just because when we were in high school, it was just such a big thing. Like, a lot of my high school experience was Miranda Sings. Like, that's where I got a lot of my friends, was like, a lot of us just like bonded so much over Miranda Sings and like doing her voice.
It's crazy because most of us didn't know who she was.
Yeah, no, it was just the voice. It was just, people thought the voice was
Hi
funny.
guys, welcome back to my channel.
Hello, I'm everybody. Okay, next. What is your favorite movie? My favorite movie right now is Mamma Mia 2. Moving on. Are you single or taken? I'm taken.
What?
By Jesus. What is your idea of an ideal first date?
I hate this question.
I've always wanted something super like storybook romantic as a first date. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. The way that I am is really chill. I don't need to go somewhere like super fancy or super like that. But if somebody offers,
I really want you to take me to Thailand, and I want some hand-rolled, authentic egg rolls.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, we're gonna go to Mexico.
Okay, first date. Let's go to Thailand and Mexico.
If you don't have a private jet, I don't want you.
Okay. How many girlfriends / boyfriends have you had? This is a fun question for me because I've had both. I've had several girlfriends throughout my life.
I was not one of them.
When I was exiting high school, I had my first real boyfriend, and it was great, but it was...
Oh my god.
Anyways, moving on. Favorite memory from childhood. My childhood was super a lot of fun. My favorite memory from childhood was probably when I was 2 years old. I ran headfirst into a door jam and got my head split open, and I had to get stitches on my head. Which side is it on?
It's right here.
It's right here, and I have a scar here, and it has stayed with me since I was 2 years old. And people have called me Harry Potter. When I started wearing glasses, my aunt called me Harry Potter all the time, all the time. I didn't hate it. I wish I was a wizard. Next, do you speak any different languages and how well? No, I don't really speak any languages fluently. I kind of speak a little bit of Spanish.
Do you have
any siblings? Yes, I have 2 older sisters.
And me.
And this is my best friend Asia. She's kind of like a sibling because
Little
like,
sister.
yeah. How would you describe your fashion sense? I'm really fashion forward. Not really. What's your favorite restaurant? I love Bolé. I love Field of Greens.
Bolé all day.
Bolé all day. What are some of your favorite TV shows? I don't really watch TV. PC or Mac? Mac.
Apple all day.
Mac, Apple, 100%. What phone do you have? I have the iPhone 6. Tell us one of your bad habits.
I cry a lot.
I don't cry that much. I think that might be a bad habit. I don't cry. Like, I can't, like, it's really hard for me to cry. I have to force myself to cry. Listen, if you don't cry right now, then you're gonna die. And I still can't cry because I think, you know what I mean? That's it for the get to know me tag, but the pizza crust is done. I've got a couple different things that like we could top it with. This is this vegan cheese sauce that I made for mac and cheese that I made yesterday. So I'm gonna put this on half of the pizza. Then I also have this pizza sauce from Trader Joe's. So I'm gonna put that on the other half of the pizza. I also have this Trader Joe's vegan mozzarella style cheese. So now I'm gonna pop this back in the oven for a few minutes. I have it on a low broil. Okay guys.
You have a fork?
Why do you need a fork? It's pizza.
You don't eat pizza with fork and knife.
Bitch, I hope the fuck you do.
Okay.
Wow!
Like it's good, but it's like not like it's a pizza.
It's so good.
I don't know, it's got like a weird taste to it. What would we rate it?
Like a 7.
Like a 7 out of 10.
Or a 6.5.
Okay, so cheese side, I'm giving it a 5. 5 noodles out of 10.
I absolutely like the cheese side better, so I'll give it an 8.
I like the classic pizza side better, so I'm gonna give that one 7 noodles out of 10. And that was really good. You know what? So overall experience, I'm gonna give it 9 noodles out of 10 because that was fantastic. Thank you so much for joining us today. I'm glad that I was able to have my best friend Asia here, and I'm glad that I got to try that vegan cauliflower crust, gluten-free, vegetarian, vegan pizza.
Yeah, you changed my life.
I'll let you know when I'm gonna start uploading videos every week.
You just stay there, boo.
You just stay there, boo, because I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna let you know. But,
Bye!
Bye!